Hello, namaste. This is Gilles Mansillon, and I am coming back to you. I am guided to come back and discuss, to share, to communicate, and I am really happy to be here and to do this. I wanted to let you know that all is well, always has been, always will be. It is just a matter of perspective, for the mind will sometimes make us believe that some things are not as well as they should be. And so it is to be used by us to make adjustment within ourselves, to be more sensitive, to be more or maybe to act on some level to improve the quality of our life. For the truth is that life is only one, and unity consciousness is basically the lesson that one needs to learn from. We have been learning to live in duality, to live separated from each other, separated from life, separated from higher universal consciousness, from other planets, from other worlds. And so, but in truth, those are illusions, that the veils that have been created for our evolution, and those veils will soon fall. So when those veils will disappear, if we have not done a minimum of internal work, then we may be more. It will be more difficult. So it is better to do the work ahead of time to prepare for that. And so to understand that unity consciousness is the answer to all problems, it is a win-win situation, although it is a challenge, because on the earth there is a great deal of contrast. But we know that the more we can embrace within the one, the greater our enlightenment may be. And so it is not about being one with those things that do not vibrate positively with us, but to be one with the one that is love, to be one with the one that is all, for we are all equal to one. If we can be that, then we have pretty much fulfilled the plan of that the creators have set for us. So basically, to understand that we are more than the sum of our beliefs, and that the past and the future is all now. So our mission here is depends on what we have chosen, what we are called for. And so our mission is always to come here, to learn, to grow, to evolve, but we will be asked to serve to whatever capacity we are capable of. And so depending on if there are young souls and there are older souls, although there is one soul, so it's a paradox. For there is one soul, all is one, all is you, and so everything is an extension of you in the truest sense of the word. But then young souls will those that have come later, those that are usually will be more attracted by violence, by conflict, by those darker things. When older souls will have already passed through that, will have harvested the karma coming from experiencing with darkness, and now will have evolved beyond that and wish not to get involved with anything that will create more suffering within our life. And so we have decided as an old soul it is more natural to avoid any kind of conflict or to make peace within ourselves and to bring our peace into the world, rather than confronting things in a more direct way, which doesn't really work, because it fuels when you confront a conflict, it just fuels it, rather than the only thing that conflicts can teach us is not to participate in it. And so we need to have faith, we need to have hope, and we need to have trust. As for me, I have always trusted in the wisdom of spirit and the guidance, the call from the heart. I always, as a soul family, we are always been guided by this source. It is our main guiding system, and it calls from the heart, and it leads us to experience ever increasing level of joy, kindness, compassion, and abnegation. For we know that it is from the center that all is given, from the Creator, and so we can always, wherever we go, sometimes we go and we end up in a dead end, and so when we get there, we just say, well, this is where I am, and so we go back to the center, and then from there we start anew, but we have learned something. So there is this I am presence that I've already started. I started this whole channel talking about it. It's really the true spirit presence of God, that is of source, let's say, for God is a relative terms. But do not forget to take that presence with you if you can. It is as if you could like take the highest wisdom and the will that created the whole universe with you. That is a part of you. That is your true self. And so, if you can think about it, the more for this presence is already present everywhere, but it is accepting it in your consciousness and allowing it to be with you will greatly enhance your ability to perceive situation from a new light. For it is the source of wisdom and the source of knowledge and the guide and the controller and the uplifter and the producer of that whole show. We all have questions that we are living in this world. It is inevitable, so the questions are very important. On a spiritual level, we may ask, who am I? Where do I come from? Where am I going? And so when we seek and investigate from the depths of the of our inner self, we understand those questions, find answers, and so. But we understand that there are the inner planes and the outer plane. There is the facade and there is the depths, and so there are two different things, but yeah, they are connected, but they are opposite in frequency. Not in frequency, but in the linear path is not always connected to the timeless reality of the soul, yet the soul embraces the path as the designer and the creator of the path of evolution, so we may experience life one moment at a time. So there will be much project that will bring that forward. I have personal project that I will bring to the world, but there are also many light workers that all have also project that will help, and it is something that requires a lot of patience, a lot of perseverance. For it doesn't come all at once. It is not possible because humanity is not yet fully ready for full consciousness, for ascension, for first contact. Those things will come, but for now we need to work with our inner spirit, with our soul, and so to be seated in our empowerment in order to be fulfilled within the absence of need, so to speak. There is no need to want, there is just a need to create, and so we want to create and recreate ever increasing situation that will make us feel this joy, this pleasure for living. And so by doing that we understand the cosmic mind, the mind of God is being revealed, and so it is very much something that needs to unfold through time. And so of course we have guides, there are angels, and in previous video I was saying that Archangel Michael may be the most active archangel, but it is not so much in activity, for all archangels are fully active in their mission and their divine service, and there are hundreds of thousands of archangels within our universe. But what I meant by that is that they are the most interactive of the human collective, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, and many other ones. Whichever angels you may feel connected to will help and assist if you call on them, if you believe in them, of course. But now there are many people that understand that those presence, although not physical yet, they are not visible from the physical planes. They still have intuitively understanding that those beings are somewhat present here and there. And so there is a great shift that is coming about, and so just wanted to let you know that whatever we are going through, it is necessary. Everything has a reason, everything has meaning, and you are the one that creates your experience. So be one with the one, and blessed be. Namaste.